Hello everyone, Doug King here doing my Week 7 current events video. I chose to do this week's video on an article about a female firefighter who committed suicide in Fairfax County, Virginia. Her name was Nicole Mittendorf, and she committed suicide after she had apparently been being harassed at the department. She complained of both sexual harassment as well as some online bullying. This had been an ongoing issue on the department for some time, and eventually led to her taking her own life. Her husband called for the chief to resign of Fairfax County. It's Chief Richard Bowers. He did not resign, but he made a campaign to eliminate bullying and sexual harassment within the department. He appointed Battalion Chief Kathleen Stanley to head up this new part of the department that would look into complaints of sexual harassment, as well as gender discrimination and other gender issues within the department. Kathleen Stanley was in that position for some time. She vowed to end gender discrimination within the department and make some sweeping changes. But just recently, Battalion Chief Kathleen Stanley resigned of her position in protest. So she basically released to the media that this Chief Richard Bowers made what she called a false commitment, meaning that he is making it look like he wants to end gender discrimination and is basically making this false campaign that has no real teeth. There have been several females that have come out complaining since Nicole Mittendorf had committed suicide that they were still receiving sexual harassment, gender discrimination within the department. They made complaints within the department. Kathleen Stanley, this battalion chief that was in the charge of the division, made some complaints that she took up the chain, and she didn't feel like they were being handled properly. She felt like it was all basically just a facade for media. This is an issue that is relevant in most departments, I think. In a field that's mainly male-dominated, women seem to have a tough time coming in and not facing some sort of discrimination. Some departments are getting better at this than others. I think that as a whole, the fire service is getting better. Females that came on in the early 70s, 80s, when it was fairly new, had a really tough road to hoe. But I think we are getting better. Sad to see that this department, unfortunately, doesn't seem like it is. So we'll see what happens with this. We'll continue to follow it. There's another call for this chief to resign now, especially after Battalion Chief Kathleen Stanley came out and said that this whole campaign has basically been a false. I'm looking for words here, but essentially just a facade to make it look like they're doing something when underneath there really have not been any major change in the department. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I appreciate it. Thank you.